Hello, this is the Iconbuster.
Welcome to my first anime review. Now, right off the bat, I want to say I am not a big watcher of anime, but there is a few animes that I do like. With that said, I'm going to do my best to review Legend of the Mystical Ninja. Now, I want to start off by saying I'm going to judge this like I judge anything else, and that is by how much fun I had watching it. Legend of the Mystical Ninja is based off of a video game franchise with practically the same name. To be honest, I never really played these games, but I've seen my little brother play them, and as far as I can tell, they look pretty fun. So is this show like the game? Not at all. But it's exactly like it. Now I know that didn't make much sense, but that might be because that might be the point, because there was a lot of times this show made no sense whatsoever. So what do I mean, not at all, but it's exactly like it? Well, instead of making a fully renderized world of what the heroes of this show's world would be like, they decided to say screw that and let's make the mystical ninja characters come to our world. Okay, so here's the story. Keep in mind, I might miss a character here or there, but I can't pronounce most of the characters' names anyways. It basically begins when this evil guy named, who I cannot pronounce, decides the game world is not good enough, so he wants to take over the human world. So he sends his henchman, Seppuku along with 4 annoying egg-looking people. To best describe this group, imagine Team Rocket from Pokemon, but 10 times more stupider. That would be Seppuku and his men. His one goal in life is to do something so grand that he is rewarded with the honor of committing ritual suicide, also known as Harry Carey. Forgive me if I pronounced that wrong. The only people who can stop this crazy person is a ninja named Goemon and his friends from the gaming world. Yai, a girl ninja, and Ishu, another person whose name I can't pronounce, who is an overweight ninja who is more concerned about food than he is the actual mission. Goemon also has a robot named Impact, and because of him, every show goes like this. Seppuku does something to a group of people, and because of it, it begins to build up a rage meter, which the bad guy uses to summon a giant monster. So to counteract the giant monster, Goemon summons his robot friend Impact, and together they fight the giant monster. Rinse and repeat this process and you have every episode of this show. Well, almost. By the 10th episode, villain whose name I can't pronounce gets tired of Seppuku and hires a scientist and his gay robot to take his place. And when I say gay, I don't mean like in the closet innuendo gay. I mean, you actually see the robot checking out other men and male robots, and he tells you how hot they are. And since we're talking about the creepy aspects of this show, Goemon has a girlfriend who is the granddaughter of a scientist who builds a robot to track down girls and take their picture. He also likes to watch bikini girls on television, and at one point grabs his own granddaughter's ass just to cop a feel. And yes, folks, this show is for children. Now we go back to the scientist. Overall, he is a better villain and has a few more interesting plot points than Seppuku. Now, there's also a group of humans that follow Goemon around in the show, and the most of the episode surrounds the life of a boy named Tsukasa and his affections for a girl named Asuke. This part of the show actually not as bad as it sounds, and sort of deals with the ideas of what you go through when you really like someone. Now, a show like this is as predictable as the sunrise in Japan, but what makes a show like this work is how you get there. And for most of the episodes, the trip there wasn't that bad. I mean, there was some annoying episodes, and the final battle, even though it was pretty cool, failed because it was not the confrontation you were hoping for. If you like the game series and can tolerate the later seasons of Pokemon, I say give this show a try. I give The Legend of the Mystical Ninjas a 6 out of 10. This is the Iconbuster saying, Legend of the Mystical Ninja, you've been busted.